It's me again, Demetrius Andrade, and if you're looking to take your fight game to the next level, try this, the Fighter Stack. Everything you need.
Billy Joe Saunders, we're in London. You just announced formally that you've signed just about in the middle, actually right by the middle, London Bridge.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so how'd you get here? Tube?
Horse and cart.
Didn't get the tube, did you?
I got a horse and cart, I got him.
When was the last time you got the tube?
When was the last time I got a tube? There was a football match.
Oh yeah, Arsenal. Yeah. Anyway, you signed with Eddie Hearn. Having left Frank Warren, it seemed like an obvious move. Is that how you saw it? It was the only show in town, really.
Yeah, because it's one of them that for me there's no better than nobody could have done a better job than what Frank did. British, Commonwealth, European, Southern Area, all the way through to two-weight world champion. But it was just for the fact that the bigger fights are on a different network. And fair play to Frank and MCK Global all got together, and Frank wanted the best for me and went, look, no problem. So we're still great mates. We built a brilliant relationship over the decade, and we still remain friends.
It's not often that you see boxers and promoters split and so amicably. Is that really testament to the relationship you built since
like I say,
the Olympics?
I rate Frank as one of the best promoters in the world, and I've always said that. I don't talk shit. He gets his fighters good fights. He gets them in great positions. He gets them in good fights. But for me, I'm at that weight where he hasn't got no say because of the rivalry with Matchroom and Frank Warren and all the big names in my weight. He's on Matchroom and his own. So like I say, Frank describes a bittersweet sort of decision, but it's done.
I've got to go.
Finished.
Like you mentioned,
Hey,
I've got to get playing. Right, I'll call you later. See you training after.
Yeah,
as you mentioned, Eddie's just gone there, but you say all the big names are over there. You've got Canelo, Golovkin, Andrade, Jacobs, everyone really, certainly at middleweight. If you were the promoter and you were in charge here for the next 12 months, who would the 3 fights be? Who would you pick in what order? In an ideal world.
Fairly, give me a fair fight. Beat Golovkin. Beat Canelo. Beat Smith at Anfield.
That's the order.
Yeah.
So you go back to middleweight for those first two, you think?
I'll go back to whatever weight they want to fight at. Long as they're the same weight as me, getting in that ring, getting on them scales, as long as it's all fair, I'm willing to do that.
When you name those 3 big ones, who do you think is the most winnable fight out of the 3?
You've got to look at the age factor in boxing. It's about youth, and Golovkin's 37. I'll be very comfortable in doing a good job on Golovkin.
Just another one, Andrade, obviously almost fought him before. Is that someone, do you feel like there's unfinished business
There
there?
is, yeah. Me and Andrade is a brilliant fighter, good fighter. Styles make fights. I believe I got the beating of him. And our paths will cross. We're on the same network. And 3-time world champion, maybe. Who knows?
Last one, another name at super middleweight in the UK is Chris Eubank Jr., who Eddie mentioned up there. You've beaten him once.
Penis.
Do you think you'll fight him again? And can you appreciate that's still a massive money fight? Certainly here.
Look, again, it's not about the money. It's not about the financial gain of it. Even though that fight, that's all it would be. It's about getting in those big fights. But if that was used as a warm up and say, look, this fight you're going to fight him, then you're going to fight Canelo and Golovkin. Brilliant, let's do it straight away. If that's what I've got to do, that's what I've got to do. I've beaten before, but if that's what I've got to do to get them fights, let's do it. So that's no problem. But like I say, he's not in amongst the big names. He's relatively he's small fish really. What I'm looking for, but he's still lurking around at giving fighters fights at world level. George Groves, he got beat against obviously myself, but he's like a world level tester for somebody, and that's all he is.
Do you think that you will end up fighting him again? In your head, do you really see it?
Listen, it could be. That's down to my management, MCK and Eddie. I'm willing to fight anybody they want. You put them in there, as long as that gets me onto the next level. You tell me if I'm fighting him next. Let's do it, no problem.
So last one, your close friend Tyson Fury's out again before the end of the year, at least once, obviously we know. How's he been? Been training? Have you been away with him as well?
Yeah, I've been away. he's been looking shit in training and getting knocked out in sparring, been fucking getting destroyed. No, he's looking good. He's in a great place. He's fit. He's ready. He's focused, and I think it's going to be an early night for him. I think he's going to get the job done. No less than 4 or 5. It's going to be over, and then I think you're going to hear some big news about his next fight after that in the new year.